fucking loved it, bro. Being out there, they fucking loved me.
You're not doing that shit again, bro.
I'm finally good at something, Reek. This is my thing.
We've been hustling together our whole lives. I love this shit.
The parallels between Brayden's character and Tommy's character are very glaring. While they share some similarities, they also share some differences. From loving the game to getting their first kill. In this video, we're going to dive into some of those similarities and differences. Welcome back to SYB TV, and make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and tap that notification bell to never miss another upload. Now that PowerBook II Season 1 is in the books, what's next for Brayden in Season 2? Will he receive his first kill? Will he become a bigger part of the drug organization with the Tejadas and Tariq? Leave your opinions in the comment section below, and let me know what you guys think, because to be honest, I think that in the Season 2, Brayden will, 1, receive his first kill, and 2, become a much bigger part of the organization that Tariq and the Tejadas got going on. And man, it's about to be a good one for Brayden this season. I can already see it. They're about to dive into his character so much more, because there's so much more to learn about Brayden, and there's so much more to see him developing into. We seen this past season, Braden and Kane, they linked up, and Kane pretty much had him on the corner selling dope, him and his brother, selling the drugs, because of, obviously, Trace mishap, stealing his stuff, or stealing Tariq's product. But like I was saying, Kane had them on the corner, and Kane took a liking to Brayden. He seen that Brayden wasn't scared, unlike Trace at a point. But yeah, he seen that Brayden wasn't scared, and Brayden could hold his own out there. And he actually sold the work. And as he came back, you could see Kane smiling like, man, this dude could be something. This dude is something. So I wonder in Season 2, will Tariq bring Brayden around the rest of the Tejada family and Monet as well? Because, hey, he's already helping run Course Correct, and Kane already seen what Brayden could do out there on his own. So I wonder if Tariq and Kane would eventually vouch for Brayden at a point, because we know that Brayden's going to start doing something in the drug game, whether it's on his own or whether it's with Tariq. Because he was just telling Tariq at the end of the episode of the season finale, like, man, I love this. Like, this is me. Like, and even in the clip beforehand, in the beginning of the video, he was telling Tariq, like I finally found something that I'm good at. And he gets this rush from being on the corner when Kane put him out there and making all that money at that point. He gets a rush from being with Tariq and helping him get stuff done in the drug game. So we know it's way more in store for Brayden come Season 2 and even beyond seasons. And his character is really about to develop. We all know that Kane thinks Tariq is spoon-fed, and he got stuff on a silver platter, which for the most part he has, and that's how he was growing up for the most part. You could kind of say the same for Brayden. His family comes from a lot of money. They're very powerful people, and I feel like later in Season 2 we will get the chance to meet more parts of Brayden's family, and they'll play a big role in Season 2 as well, I feel like. But yeah, Brayden didn't grow up like Tommy did. So that's definitely a difference. They didn't grow up in the same type of world. Tommy grew up, and from what we know, Tommy grew up fighting. Tommy grew up taking stuff over with Ghost. And Kanan taught them a lot for the most part. He taught them pretty much everything that they know about the game. Yeah, obviously they took it to new levels, but he was a mentor to them, to Tommy and Ghost. And kind of in PowerBook II, they don't really have somebody like that. So that's why I was wondering if they will bring Brayden to the group for the most part, and Monet can be that kind of mentor for both of them and teach them even more parts of the game. I know they rely on Tariq a lot, but little do they know that Brayden is a big part of what Tariq had going on. Also, can't you see it already? The big three, Tariq, Brayden, Kane. I feel like if they were to get together and start making noise out on the streets, because Tariq already has the brains. Tariq is very smart, and he does stuff, and he times stuff in the correct way and the right way. He's a lot like Ghost, as we can see, but obviously Ghost was on a different level than the Tejada family, and Ghost was on a different level than Tariq even. But Tariq is definitely starting to prove himself in some way. Coming from everyone hating him to people liking how he moves and how he gets shit done. Yeah, like yeah, Tariq could definitely step into that role, and Brayden could be his number two. Kanan, he definitely is the enforcer. I don't see him changing. Uh, whether he's working with more with Tariq and being more on his side, or if he's out doing his own thing. He may make decisions out doing his own thing, but his decisions always seem to fire back at him, and they come down on him because he acts before he thinks. Now your boy Tommy, yeah, he's a killer. We all know that. Yeah, we even seen Tasha. She was scared as shit when she found out that was Tommy that was chasing after her and shooting up after her when she was talking to Monet. When she ran back to Tariq, she was like, Tommy's a killer. And you can see the fear in her eyes that she knew she was wrong on what she did. And Tommy was not going to let up on her. And Brayden, he hasn't had his first kill yet. So we don't necessarily know whether or not he's a killer. Like, we don't know if he can be pushed to that point that Tommy is and was. And I mean, we're still in store for it. We're gonna be able to see it come season 2. We're gonna be able to see if Brayden catches his first body, who is his first body, and pretty much how he is after that. Because as we heard from Ghost in the previous Power, it'll change you. You can't go back from it, as he was telling Tariq. And it definitely will change Brayden after he catches his first body, because we all know it's going to happen at some point. And when it does happen, it'll change him. And I wonder if it'll change him. Will he go on like a frenzy and be bloodthirsty and turn more into like Tommy than ever before? Or will he regret it? Will he think twice about being a part of this game? But I feel like Brayden, he will step into that role and do a hell of a job at doing it as well. Um, in season 2, we're in store for a lot. And Brayden, they're definitely going to go dive into his character a lot more. And the development of his character is about to be crazy. Brayden will be more like Tommy than we ever seen before, for the most part. And I'm excited for PowerBook II season 2 to air, because man, it was so many people saying that they wasn't gonna watch this show, and this cast could be nothing like the cast from before. Like, and obviously they're on different scales. This is more of a newer generation type cast. They can play around a lot more with this cast, and we're in store for a whole lot come season 2. But again, I'm glad you guys checked out this video. Again, like I was saying, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and tap that notification bell to keep receiving more uploads and don't miss any uploads. Like I said beforehand, I appreciate you guys showing all the love that you have been throughout the Power series. And even though it's over with, we have a lot more storylines and a lot more breakdowns to get into. So stay tuned. Peace.